How's it going, Jacktackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today I'm going to be doing my review for Season 7 of The Clone Wars, the final season of the series. What are my thoughts on it? As you can see, I put disappointed in the thumbnail and title. Am I disappointed by this season? In some ways, but overall, I think it was okay. I just watched the finale, and now I'm recording this video, so I'm very, I don't know, I'm kind of conflicted, I guess. So I guess these are sort of my immediate thoughts on the season, but I've been thinking about, the past episodes leading up to the finale, and sort of thinking about, do I like this season or don't I? And I was hoping that the finale would sort of solidify my thoughts a little bit. And spoilers, by the way, that finale, that ending scene with Darth Vader, shit. That was pretty cute. That was pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed that shit, and I'm glad they did that. And I guess I was just expecting more, but at the end of the day, I'm starting to realize that it wasn't really about Anakin and Obi-Wan and, all that sort of thing. It was really just more about the clones, and this was the Clone War. And it was about, a little bit of Ahsoka we got towards the end there. And obviously, we do get continuation of these characters in Rebels. And obviously, the original trilogy, well, with Darth Vader and Obi-Wan, of course. And we know how their stories end. However, I just wanted to see a little bit more of them. And I'm actually a little upset that they didn't include Obi-Wan in the very finale, the very last episode, that being the finale. I'm a little upset that they didn't do that, just like something. Because, Anakin, Darth Vader, whatever the hell. Just a little upset that they didn't include Obi-Wan. Just because, and he didn't need to be in it much, but just, not a scene with him? Not a fucking scene with him? It's whatever. But, I think it was, I don't know. I guess it was satisfying. I'm having trouble trying to wrap my thoughts around it. I will say, though, starting to go over the entire season, the first 8 episodes, not good. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't really give a fuck. If you enjoyed those episodes, good for you. I'm glad you enjoyed them. But I didn't like them. They were not good, especially the stuff with Ahsoka and Trace and Rafa, these new characters they introduced this season, which were completely fucking pointless, along with the Bad Batch, which, I mean, they weren't as bad as Trace and Rafa, but they still were fucking pointless characters and absolutely retarded, so I didn't like those characters at all, and, they were just super uninteresting. Some people are telling me that I don't like them just because of their hair. Someone was saying that to me on Twitter. Oh, okay. I mean, their hair is ugly as fuck, but I mean, that's not for me to judge. People tell me my hair is ugly as fuck, so it doesn't really fucking matter. But I hated these characters. The first episode when they reintroduced Ahsoka again, episode 5, I believe that was, it was pretty cool, to see Ahsoka again. And, definitely the second half of the season's very focused on her, understandably so, but that was cool, whatever the hell. And then, the earlier stuff with the Bad Batch, it was just kind of weird and unfunny. There were some, moments where they were trying to make these characters funny and shit, and it was just not funny, and it was very childish. I know this is a TV show for kids, but, it's also for older people, I would say. I'd say it's for all audiences, because there's some dark shit in this season, probably darker than it's ever been. Mainly because, it's I feel like they kind of know their audience at this point with the show. But, let's just not get into that. But yeah, I didn't really enjoy the first 8 episodes. I do think the Bad Batch arc's better than the Trace and Rafa stuff, whatever the fuck that arc was called. But, I think overall those episodes weren't great. The final 4 episodes, there's a clear shift in quality, and if you don't see it, you're just fucking lying. I mean, there's a clear shift in quality. And, that's a little, interesting to see, because it's not jarring, but you could definitely tell from episode 8 to 9 that it's like, whoa, this is awesome. This is what I wanted to see. and with the direct ties to Revenge of the Sith and all that, it was just super cool, and it's enjoyable. And yeah, I think that the animation, the cinematography this season was better than it ever has been before. Fan fucking tastic. I mean, there's some great ass visuals in this season, especially in the finale, man, with Darth Vader and the way they ended it off, and him with the fucking blue lightsaber. Seeing Darth Vader with a blue lightsaber, Jesus fuck. I mean, that shit was amazing. I love to see that shit. That was fucking cool. So this season has its ups and downs. Overall, is it a bad season? No, I don't think it's bad, but I am disappointed in some aspects, hence, disappointing in the thumbnail. I don't know. I guess let me hear your thoughts. I'm sure people are gonna attack me down in the comments, if they disagree, and if they do agree, then good on you. I don't care either way, but I don't hate this season. I want to make that clear. This wasn't bad by any means, and was actually one of the better seasons in my opinion. Which I do have a seasons ranked video coming up after this one, so stay tuned for that. And season 7 is definitely going to rank higher there. I think it's a great season. It just has its flaws, and it's definitely by no means perfect. Yeah. I'm gonna think about it a little bit more. Maybe I'll have a follow up video later. In a few weeks, maybe a few months, just to kind of give my thoughts on season 7 after it's been a little while. But of course, let me hear your thoughts down in the comments. I'm very interested to see. From what I've seen so far, the very few things that I've seen just on TV Time, which is an app where you can talk about movies and TV. It's very. It seems to be positive from the one comment I saw. I don't know. I'm sure it's going to be mixed. I have a feeling it's going to be mixed and divisive. But yeah, I mean, it's enjoyable for sure, and I'm gonna miss this show. I remember seeing this, the movie, the Clone Wars movie, back in 2008 when I was in like kindergarten, and the fact that the fucking series is over is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy, and I'm glad it wasn't a total shit show like Game of Thrones. That's all I'll say. It wasn't a total shit show, so that's all I can really ask for. But anyway, guys, yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Boop.